There are no cases of any significant side effects among the millions of people who have received this vaccine.
It is very, very rare for vaccines to have long-term side effects.
The COVID-19 vaccines have gone through the same strict processes and regulations as other vaccines.
There's also no evidence to suggest the vaccine affects fertility.
Not only will you be saving your life, but you'll be saving other lives too. And there can be no better gift than that.
Well, I'm getting the Pfizer vaccine. In fact, let me bring in Dr. Daniel Baker. He's the medical director here at Lenox Hill. So I'm getting the Pfizer vaccine, Doc. This is 2 vaccines spread out over 3 weeks.
Yes, over 21 days.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to ask the question because a lot of people: is it safe?
Absolutely. We get asked that a lot, but the clinical trials really showed its efficacy, and we've seen hundreds of thousands of doses since, and everybody's doing rather quite well. So,
pies and cakes.
Wow, look at Nurse Jessica.
Jessica. Done and done.
That's excellent.
That's it.
Wow, Nurse Jessica, what a pro! Thank you very much.
A few moments later.
And we have an update on our dear Al Roker.
Everybody's been missing him and noticing he's been out for a few days. We mentioned he'd been under the weather. Well, just this morning, he shared an update on Instagram. Here's what he wrote. He said, so many of you have been thoughtfully asking where I've been. Last week, I was admitted to the hospital with a blood clot in my leg, which sent some clots into my lungs. After some medical whack-a-mole, that's a classic Al right there.
Exactly.
He said, I'm so fortunate to be getting terrific medical care. I'm on the way to recovery. Thanks for all the well wishes and prayers. Hope to see you soon. Have a great weekend, everybody.
People who are unvaccinated are at higher risk of getting long COVID and dying than those who are vaccinated. But vaccinated people can still suffer from the effects of long COVID 6 months after first getting COVID. That's according to new research published in Nature Medicine this morning in the United States.
A few moments later.
Now, you may have noticed that our lovely Bernadine has been absent from the show for a while now. Bern is going to be taking an extended period of sick leave after experiencing facial paralysis on one side of her face due to Bell's palsy.
Danilo Cabral agora tem 1 minuto para a réplica e o seu tempo começa a contar a partir de agora.
Como secretário de Educação do Estado de Pernambuco, você...
Perícia, assim como as armas dos policiais. A gente está aqui na delegacia onde foi registrado essa ocorrência e esse homem que está preso, vai ser preso e está no hospital. Desculpa, a gente não está me sentindo bem.
SABC's Metro FM news presenter Pearl Shongwe has died. That was the breaking news earlier. And of course, this is sad news for many people here at the SABC, well known on this channel. Details are still sketchy, but it is understood that she died at her Polo Fields home north of Johannesburg.
Our friend Drex from our Big Brother station, Jack 96.9 down the hall, had a terrible weekend. He had a heart attack.
Which is really scary and really
so
sad.
Scary.
And we hope he's okay.
Yeah, so we're thinking of him today, and we really hope that he has a speedy recovery and can be back soon. I also gotta say,
he made a big mistake.
He tweeted about it. And this led to some very serious doom scrolling. I got very heated yesterday.
Yeah, this is why I got off Twitter, because you people on Twitter, you really suck sometimes.
Some of you are the worst. Like, what is going on? Like, it's not a huge surprise that people on the internet are the worst, but it's like you can't even have a very serious health scare without just a sea of haters coming out of the woodwork. There's all these people who are like, oh, you seem pretty young for a heart attack. When was your booster shot? And anyways, all this to say, some people on the internet are the worst. Drex is not one of those people.
Get the fuck out of here.
Grammy-winning musician Roberta Flack sharing that she has been diagnosed with ALS and revealing that the progressive disease has made it impossible for her to sing.
This morning, Grammy award-winning singer and songwriter Roberta Flack making the devastating announcement that she's been privately battling ALS. A spokesperson for the artist releasing a statement writing, "The progressive disease has made it impossible to sing and not easy to speak. ALS, or amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, more commonly known as Lou Gehrig's disease, results in extreme weakness and the loss of motor function in the body. Many who develop ALS are between the ages of 40 and 70.
Give you an update on what's been happening with me. I'm going through kind of a crazy experience right now. I woke up about a month ago on August 27th without any hearing in my right ear and really crazy vertigo, vomiting, like I was super sick. Went to the ER and then they referred me to a couple of ENTs who diagnosed me with something called sudden sensory neural hearing loss.
On November 18th, Kix drummer Jimmy Chalfant was believed to have suffered a heart attack during the band's show at the Tally Ho Theater in Leesburg, Virginia. As first reported by Metal Sludge, Chalfant was unconscious and carried offstage during the show, with one source adding that it happened right after his drum solo, and the band was about to start Cold Blood. Now, the band has addressed the incident with a lengthy social media message, reporting that Chalfant is awake, alert, resting comfortably and in good spirits in the hospital.
Comedian Jason Byrne has been hospitalized in Scotland after what he has called getting niggles in his chest. He added that the gigs will be rescheduled. We're moving the dates until we know more. Earlier this year, Byrne admitted he was shocked to hear that he required stents as a result of a previously undiagnosed heart condition, despite leading a very healthy lifestyle.
You know what's the best? Everybody's an expert on everything. Like, don't you talk about the vaccine when you're talking about what's gone on with your health. Oh, let me get under the covers. I'm scared because in the last couple of years, it's been so normal. Everything's normal. Just like locked in our houses, getting sick, chipping our teeth, having 104 fever, then getting shots at CVS, then, you know, feeling sick and not knowing what the fuck is going on because our bodies are upside down. Like, ooh, I'm so scared. I can't say the V word. Can I say the other V word? Do I have one anymore? Like, what the fuck? Jesus. I'll talk about whatever I want. I'm going through a medical journey and sharing and collecting data, and we're allowed to have conversations. It's like politics now. Fuck you, whoever has a problem with me just sharing and talking and learning and expressing. I'm not spreading any kind of like propaganda. We're not fucking babies. We understand what a vaccine is. We understand side effects. We understand what a flu shot is. We could decide what we want to do. We could decide to take the morning after pill. We could decide to take NyQuil. We could decide to drink vodka and smoke pot. We get to make our own decisions. Ooh, don't talk about it. Oh my God, if you say something. What are we? We're mummies? No brain? Shoot me, whatever you want to give me. I'm just walking towards the light. Like, what the fuck? I mean, I'd like to know what's gone on. Then we can make educated decisions. Jesus Christ, people are so annoying and crazy because of the last headline they read, the last thing they read. Are you a fucking genius now? Honestly, you went for, 72 years to medical school. You know more than anybody? Shut the fuck up. I'm so sick of being preached to.
I do believe you're talking out of your ass.